Alright guys, so this is a topic that I wanted to get more deeper into, and it is on COVID-19. It is on the vaccine. We're going to have a debate about this. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section, because there's just more stuff, it seems, right now going on every day about this. And I'm even talking to some acquaintance, friends type people that I know, people that I see sometimes, and just over like Messenger on Instagram, and we go back and forth because I'm asking other people what they think about the vaccine, because I'm trying to get all the information I can. I'm trying to see how people are feeling. I'm trying to see what's going on, and I'm just getting as many outlooks as possible on this stuff. But you know, it is up for debate. Like, what do you guys think that is happening right now? You guys really think they're trying to kill us with this stuff, or do you think they're actually trying to save us? Because it's either one or the other, you know. And then there's the maybe in between answer, where it's like they might not necessarily be trying to kill us, but it might be poison. So it's like they are trying to kill us, they're not trying to kill us, but the vaccine is poisonous, or it's not, you know. And there's really, as of right now, there's no proof. Like, no one has proof. If you have proof, show it, because I don't have proof. I don't have proof. We can think whatever we want. We really don't know. And the mystery on all this, the big old question mark, is exactly why a lot of people are not getting the vaccine, including myself. And as for my friends, acquaintances, they seem to be okay right now. And a lot of them think I'm crazy for talking about this stuff. And they would think a lot of you guys are absolutely berserk by the way some of you guys go on about it, which I'm not the one to go and think someone's so crazy for having their own opinion, because I'm open-minded. I'm willing to hear and listen to everything. I don't know. Who knows? You could be right. They could be right. I could be right. We don't really know. And I just think things are getting more fishy right now with the whole situation. Because even today, I was with the two fellas again that I work with on the cottages, and they both have both of their vaccines. They're perfectly fine. There's nothing going on. But even they think something might be going on right now, because on our way to work this morning, on the radio, right, it said where I come from, there's more cases in Borden, which is a place where I come from, and there was more cases at the Granville Diner or something like that. There was a couple cases, and they just kept promoting, make sure you go get 2 shots, make sure you book an appointment as soon as possible, and see someone at the pharmacist and book your shots. Like, they just keep promoting it. They keep spilling out this stuff in the news that there's more COVID cases and all this stuff. I really believe right now at this point that they are lying, because like I said, I have not seen one person with COVID. Anybody else I talk to, nobody sees anybody with COVID. You know how easy it would be to go on the news, to go on the radio, to go anywhere and just say whatever you want to say, just to get people to hear what they want to hear. And they think people that's running the news and the media and all this stuff, everything they're saying is true, whenever before they got caught in lies so many times. So how are we supposed to believe anything, you know? And when you really look deeper into stuff like that, you really start to think. So who knows? I just want to know what you guys think in the comment section. And then again, like there's more answers. And I talk to some pretty smart guys. Not everybody I talk to is the smartest person. No one's necessarily dumb, but some people are really smart and they're in school right now for high up things. And, you know, it doesn't mean they're smart in other areas of life, but they have smarts, they speak well and stuff like this. And even they started saying things like, why would people want, like, majority of the world dead? Like, that wouldn't even make sense. You know what I mean? And that's true. But then again, we don't know why. Because they could have different plans. They could want to kill the whole world. We don't know that. I don't know that, so I can't sit here and say that's stupid or this is stupid, because like I said, I keep an open mind. I'm not saying anything is wrong. I'm not saying anything is right. I'm not leaning towards any sides here. But right now, I am leaning towards all this COVID stuff, and I really, my intuition told me the entire time that all this COVID stuff is complete bullshit. You know? But I just got to a point, and I don't mean right now, but I mean a little bit ago, I got to a point where it's like, is this vaccine even that bad? Like, should I just take it at this point because there's nothing else going on, so maybe I should, so I can keep my freedom. But then again, you know, I see a lot of other stuff, and it makes you think, you know, I cannot do this. And, you know, I guarantee you guys right now, and I said this in the video before, I could have got closer and closer and closer to driving to the spot to get that vaccine, and I bet you any money, my mind would have rejected it. I wouldn't even let them get close to me with that needle. I guarantee you, the moment they put that needle in something and started putting that liquid in it, I guarantee you I just would not have done it. I wouldn't even got to that point. I probably wouldn't even have got to sit down to even think about doing that. So, I just want to know what you guys think about this stuff. Because there's a lot of conspiracies right now going on about this stuff. And in the video that I mentioned last night on this topic about that woman who told the gym owner that once they're going to get so many people vaccinated, double vaccinated, they're not going to do it anymore because they already got enough people. It's like they're trying to get a certain percentage of people in all areas, like in all populations. Like, let's say my province, many other provinces in Canada, many other states in the United States, in the UK, and wherever else they're getting it all over the world. It's like they're trying to get a certain percentage of people to get the vaccine, and then they're going to cut it off because they already got enough people. That's what they wanted. So there are a lot of things right now that are sketchy, and like I said, I find it hard to believe that a lot of people just ran into getting this vaccine. I do find it hard to believe, because I ignored it just like I ignored COVID. I was easy to get a flu shot. I was easy to get other shots like that, like in school and stuff like that, especially because I was young and there's not one thing telling me otherwise. You know, everybody had to get it. It was mandatory for people like in school to get a flu shot. And right now, I don't know, is it even mandatory right now for students in school, universities and stuff like that to get this COVID shot? I don't even know if it is, because I don't even like know shit about it really, because I don't look into it that much. I'm just looking into it recently about the stuff in general, not like where it's all like who has to get it, who doesn't, and all this stuff. And I understand that, like, in clubs and gyms and in places like this, you have to get it. But I don't know about schools. I don't know about anything like that. But, you know, it was like that with the flu shot. I don't know about this. And I don't even know what age you have to be to get the shot. Is it like 16 and up? I don't know. But yeah, there's just more and more stuff right now, guys, that keeps getting sketchier. It's just funny how they're on the radio right now telling everybody to get this shot. And coming out with more stuff and more bullshit that there's more cases here, there's more cases there where I come from, and I almost, like, my intuition, like, there's no way. I guarantee you that is not true. I just guarantee you it is not true. I know it's not true. Everything seems so good right now where I come from with everybody else too. And even people that are getting the shots themselves are saying, you know what? They probably are just saying that right now. Even people who got the shots, like the 2 people I work with, they're even saying that it's kind of fishy. You know? So, if they're doing stuff like that, what is actually going on? But then again, if people who are doing the radio and stuff like that, and it was behind the scenes like this, if they knew it was bullshit and they got the vaccine themselves, why would they be doing this? Because they're about to die, or they're going to die. So it's like, you know, it's really hard to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Things just seem fishy about it. And at the end of the day, me and a lot of you guys, we just don't know enough about this to get it. And that's the whole point. I just can't. I cannot agree. This is all I'm going to say. I can't agree with people that are going off and pretending like they know that it is 1,000,000% bad. You will die if you get this, all this. I just can't agree with it because there is no proof of that. There's not. We did not live 2 to 3 years. How do you know that? The vaccine was not here for 2 or 3 years. We just don't know that yet. I'm not saying it's not true. It's not 100%. And it's not 100% that it's safe. And that's the whole point. That's the debate. That's why I'm not taking it. That's why a lot of you guys are not taking it. I don't blame you. I don't blame myself. We waited out. And that's pretty much all we can do at this time. And do the best we can with what we have, with what we've got. And you know, it's different in different places as far as what you need to get into certain places. Where I come from right now, it's very easy to get into places. We don't have to do things. You can do things like online, which you need your health card and stuff. So if you put it in that way and you didn't get vaccine, you're not going to get in anywhere because it's going to show that it's invalid. But if you take a piece of paper and you get it photocopied, like I said, if you can rig it, like I'm about to, then you can get into places. And I'm not even going to go into a whole lot of places. There are certain places that I'm going to go to and I'm going to get back to. And not for a while either. I'm going to take at least a month. At least. I'm going to say a month and a week. I ain't going anywhere. Besides work, home, grocery store, and maybe go for a long drive into nature or something like that. It's the only places I will be, period, for at least a month and a week. But like I said, guys, where I come from right now, it is not strict. Like, you really can do it pretty damn easily. You can. You really can. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised how easy it is to get a fake pass, to get yourself in. They're not looking like if they want to be safe about it, they should be doing everything like online, and you have to punch in your health card number, and it has to show, it has to come right up that you got it. They're not doing that. That's one way you can do it, but you can just you can get a piece of paper with your name and last name, not even your middle name, and you can get it that way with your date of birth on it, with stuff, you know. It's pretty easy. But you need somebody that got the vaccine, like I mentioned in the video before. You need someone who got it. You need their paper. You need to take their name out. You need to put your name in. You got to take their date of birth out. You got to put your date of birth in. Photocopy it, and you're good. And you do run a risk of getting caught, but you're not going to go to jail. I would not go to jail. Like, people say, oh, you get caught with that, you're going to jail. Not me. They'd say, this isn't it. You have to get out of here. You can't be here. You never got a vaccine. And it'd be that easy. I'm not going to go to jail. It's not like I'm trying to steal a helicopter. You know what I mean? It's just not like that where I come from. Like, I don't know, like, some people are saying that stuff in the comments section because I made a video about it. And it's just not true. Like, I ain't flying anywhere. Like, I ain't, you know, it's stuff where it's like, you know, this isn't valid, you have to get out. This, you know, it's not going to be this whole thing. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. And I'm quite surprised, like I said, of how not serious it is. But anyways, it's time for a debate in the comments. It's time to hear what you guys have to say about all this. And like I said, I'm not really choosing sides because there is no proof, but the side that I'm on obviously is not getting it. I'm not on the healthy side and thinking it's healthy. I'm not on that side. But I'm not saying 100% sure that it isn't. And I'm not saying 100% sure that it's going to kill you. You just can't say either or is 100% because we don't know yet. But like I said, that question mark is what keeps a lot of us right now from not getting it. Rightfully so. I'm out.